The items that you will need for this tutorial is a repeating command block, a regular command block, redstone comparator, redstone dust, and a redstone repeater. Now, for these last three items, some of them are optional. For example, the redstone dust does not need to be used. Redstone repeater is required, especially if you're using redstone dust, but you can just use all three of them and it will still work. So today we will be learning how to use the execute with the test4 command. So the showcase in the beginning of the video is basically what I'm going to be showing you. Um, so yeah, let's get right into it. So the first one I'm going to be showing you is the one where either of them can teleport you. The command block that you want this to be at is repeat, unconditional, always active, and execute on first tick if you really want to. The execute at a run test4 tilde tilde -1 tilde gold block. So for execute is a really long, complicated command still for me, honestly. But execute is the reason why this command works in the first place. Basically, it executes at or as or if at a. So basically, anything that you want to work out for your character has a long chain of align, anchored, as, at, facing entity, in, position as, rotated as, and run. And I know there is another one which is if. Oh, which is at the top. Option if unless block entity score. So we'll just be learning how to do as and at today. I will probably do a future video if you guys really want me to do more execute and command tutorials. This is just for like a little test fun thing I'm doing. So that's what execute is. So basically what happens is it executes at every player in the game. And you can make it to where it executes as at the closest player, or you can even make it to where it executes at a certain tag. So let's say you need to have the tag player 1 for this to work. But for now we'll just be doing at A, so it's a pretty simple one. Tags makes this a tiny bit more complicated, but it's super easy and simple. I can do a whole tutorial and make it like a 1 minute. So then, of course, it's going to run, which run makes it to where it's like a chain. You need run to run another command. The next thing is TestForBlock. TestForBlock is what we're learning today. It's very simple and straightforward. It tests for the block. That's basically what it does. It tests if the block is active. That's the reason why we need the execute at A, because if we were to remove this, it would just test for a block that's -1 at the command block. So as you can see, the block is at 17, -1, -4 dirt. And that's all it will do. It'll just test for it and nothing will happen. So of course, if you have the execute as, it makes it to where, or execute at, you can obviously make it to where it detects on you. So yeah, tilde tilde -1 tilde. Those are pretty simple. Basically, at anywhere you're at, if there is a gold block under you, you will teleport. So if I was to step on this gold block, I will teleport. This gold block teleports me, and this gold block teleports me. Now, that's why I'm teaching you on how to use a specific block, because that can be a problem, because any gold block under you can teleport you. And you don't really want that, especially if you're building a house out of gold for some reason. So if I was to change this and make it to where this is like 1. So basically, if there is a block, let's see if we can get this to work out. There we go. So if I was to stand in front of a gold block, depending on my coordinate, it will teleport me. So that's what the tildes do. If you really want to make it complicated, where like there's a certain mini game where it detects if you get too close to a block, that could work out pretty well. But for now, we're just going to be learning on how to do it under you, which is a nice one. There's also a trick that you can do where you can make the block hidden underground so no one can see it. So all you have to do is make it towards -2. And the reason why is because now it's not one block under me. It has to be, oh, I forgot I made a hole already. It has to be 2 blocks under me. So let's say I just put grass here. If I walk here, I will teleport. And if I jump, I will teleport because now it is 2 blocks under me. Meaning that you can put any possible block under this, and it will look like this block is one that's teleporting, but it's not. It's actually the gold block. So that's the very important part with the tildes, especially with how far down you want it to be. By the way, this can be done with any block. It doesn't have to be a gold block. It can be a diamond block, emerald block. It can be any possible block you want in this game. I think the only blocks you can't actually do are like ladders. I haven't actually tried it with ladders or doors, but blocks. You want to put a comparator down with a redstone, a repeater, or a redstone repeater into a block. So that's how all of these can work. The usual one that I use is this one, because if you were to do this, and let's say you put another redstone dust, unfortunately, the redstone is so weak that it can't even go past 1. So it's probably better if you just do this. So then obviously it resets the redstone power and activates it to full, so it can do its full 9. Then after you have your connection to any block, you can make it to where it teleports you to the certain coordinate. As you can see, I made it to where it's /TP at A tag equal P1 coordinates. I just did P1 so only people that have the tag player 1, but if that confuses you guys, /TP at A will make it to where you will still teleport, even with or without any tags. And that's basically the command right there. It's a very simple command. You can do it any way you want to. You can make it to where, you can make it to where if you were to make it to where the block is actually above you, you can even do that too. So if like, maybe I think right here. Yeah. So just wanted to teach you that real quick if you were wondering, because I like to talk. Now I will be teaching you on how to make the second showcase that showed up, where not both of the blocks could TP you. This is not working, but both of the blocks don't TP you. Only one specific gold block TPs you. So for the second command, we're going to be doing this. It looks a little bit more complicated, but the only thing we've added was just 6 extra things for it. Coordinate detectors. That's what we're going to call it. So it's the exact same thing. Execute at A, but instead you're going to have brackets, and you're going to have X, Y, and Z, and comma, or you're going to put commas between every single one of them, and then DX, DY, and DZ. You need all 6 of them. Very important, and I'll be teaching you what they do. So basically, we're going to grab this. I think I already have it in the command block. Yeah. So basically, it makes it to where X, Y, and Z are detecting a coordinate in your world. So for example, we have the block at 17, 0, -9. Well, actually, we have the block at 17, -1, -y. But where our character is going to be standing is 17, 0, -9. That's exactly where we're going to be standing. So basically, the command block is going to detect when you're standing on that exact coordinate, and when you're standing on that exact coordinate, it's going to detect if that block is under you. And if it is under you, it will teleport you. And as you can see, none of these work, meaning I can actually enter this gold ring because it needs to be this block, this coordinate right under you at the perfect time. Doesn't work with this one either. So that's the first part. Very easy and simple. Just grab the coordinates of where you're sitting at. I do this for every single command block now because there's no point of making it to where every single block teleports you. It's better if it just one block teleports you. Now DX, DY, and D0. Basically what they do is they detect on how far away a block can be. So if I make this block 1 and 1, oh, I put 0, 1. Let's hope that still works. If I was to step on this block, it will still detect it, but not these blocks, because that is 1 block away from the main block of that coordinate. And this won't work because it has to be on the negatives. So it will only work if you do, I think, this one. Yeah. So those 2 will work. and this will not because it goes off of coordinates. So that's what dx, dy do. I just do 0. If you really want to make a platform, then you'll have to obviously do a range type thing. So I can try and show you how to do a platform. We'll do 2 and 2. So now any of these blocks in this radius should be able to teleport me because it is all 2 positive away from this coordinate right here. So this block should be able to teleport me, and this one, and obviously so on. I will still show every single one of them just so you don't think I'm like lying to you. And this one should work. Yeah. So that's how you make like a little platform with them if you really want to. And if you were to add a block right here, I won't teleport because it is negative back. So that's really the command that I wanted to teach you. It's very simple. You can get the hang of it almost instantly, and it also helps you learn how to use the execute command. That is how you use the test4 command. This is my first time doing something like this, so we'll see if you guys enjoy it or not. I appreciate it.